this lesson today we're going to take a look at the first line of Shuffling Blues. To get started, I'm just going to play the first bar for you. It goes like this. Okay, all of the notes are worth half a beat each. They're all quavers, so they go like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We're just going to go through each of the notes. So we have, starts off with a 0 0 on our 5th string, and they are 2 A notes. And then you skip down to the 3rd string and it says 2 2, and again that's another A note just in a different place on our guitar, so we play that. And then it says 0 0 on the 3rd string, which is 2 G notes. And then we finish off with a 2 and then another 2 on the 4th string. So it goes like this. So they all last half a beat each. The next bar only has 4 notes in it. It goes like this. So it starts off with 2 quavers, okay, and they are 2 A notes, and that's a 0 on the 5th string. Then you see we have a number 2 on the 4th string. That's an A note. That's another quaver, okay. And I'm using my 2nd fret, or sorry, my 2nd finger for any notes that are on the 2nd fret. Then the very last note is a 2 on the 3rd string, which is an A. Now, if you're looking at your music, okay, you'll see that this note, if you look above your tablature, has a curved line that joins it onto a minim. So this note lasts all of beat 3 and 4 as well. So it goes like this: 1 and 2, 3, 4. I'll play it for you again. 3, 4. And you hear how, as I count that out, I'm letting that last note ring out for beats 3 and 4. So it's 3, 4. So it goes 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay. So I'm just going to put those first 2 bars together. It goes like this. 3, 4. Okay. Bars 3 and 4 are exactly the same as bars 1 and 2, so I'm not going to go through that in detail again. But what I will do is play bars 1 to 4 together, so you know how it sounds. 3, 4. 3, 4. Okay. Then for the very last bar, it says 0 0 on the 4th string, which is a D note. And then you'll play then an A note, which is on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string there. You'll see that on your tablature. Okay, and those 3 notes last half a beat each. Okay, and then we have here it says number 1 on the 2nd string. That's a C note. And if you look again above your music, you'll see that that note is joined on to a minim. So that last note rings out for beats 3 and 4 as well. So it goes like this: 3, 4. Okay, so putting this all together, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's the first line. Just to finish off this tutorial, there's a couple of things that you'll need to get used to doing when you're playing this. You'll notice when you start playing this, you have to start at string 5 and skip string 4 and go down to string 3 when you're playing the first 4 notes. So it's, and that doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a new skill, learning to skip strings to find the correct note. So take your time playing these first few bars. It'll take you time to learn how to skip over strings to find the right notes. The other thing that you may have noticed when I was playing, I was using a technique called alternate picking. Now, if you want, you can just play each note with your picking hand here with a downward motion. Okay, so if I just play the first bar, okay, I can just strike the string using a downward motion every time. So I'll do that first. So I went down each time. A technique that you might want to begin learning is a technique called alternate picking. What that means is the first note that you play, you strike, you do a downward motion with your pick, and then the next note you do an upward motion. So you go down, up, and basically you go down, up, down, up, down, up as you play through the notes. So if I was to show you this again using the first bar, it goes down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. I'll do it again. So you go, this is all to do with your picking hand. So it's down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, and if I was even just to play the first couple of bars, how you'll see me using this. So you can practice that alternate picking. A great way to practice alternate picking is to do it using your scale. So say for example, if I was to play the G major scale, I start off and I play my first note with a downward motion on my picking hand, and then I go up, and then I go down on my next note, that's me down on the second string, and up, then down, and then up, then down. Okay, so it goes by, I'm going to deliberately exaggerate. You don't need to exaggerate the movement as much, but I'm going to exaggerate on the camera just so you can see what I'm doing. So it's down, up, down, up, down. So you see in there, I really sort of exaggerated that, but it's more like this when you're playing. Okay, so that's a couple of things to new skills, is using alternate picking, and also learning to skip strings to get to the correct notes. So playing this nice and slowly. The other thing that you'll notice is that this is played with a different sort of a different style or a different feel. And you think, well, Andrew, what do you mean by that? Well, this is played with a bit of a swing, as musicians would sometimes refer to, or that sometimes refer to this as a triplet feel. So rather than playing the piece like this, okay, that would be playing it straight. We now are playing it with a swing, so it sounds a little bit like this. So just make sure to copy me and play it with that swing feel. And again, download the backing track from the LCM website, and that will also help you as well. So the great start to Shufflin Blues, and I'm sure I'll see you in our next lesson.